Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. If it's your first time on the channel, well, thank you very much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. We are here on the Arches map. Yes, indeed. Geez, they didn't give us any carrots or onions to start, did they? Oh, well, that's okay. We're going to have some soon enough. I've just been looking and I think one of the first things we're going to want to plant is going to be sunflowers. It seems they do go for a rather fetching price. So I will think that's going to be the thingy we're going to do. I apologize for last episode. It's, well, I'll be completely honest with you guys. It's exactly the kind of episode I kind of facepalm when I watch other YouTubers do. You know, I mean, okay, I'm getting lag spikes, whatever. But, yeah, I really didn't mean to go on about it quite so much as I did. Now, willy work. I just want to take some of those fine bales that we looks like it's over the trailer that we procured the last time. I did stick a couple in here. Hopefully they are still in here. Are they not? Let's turn this on. Whee! No? Whee! No? I think we're under it. Yes, this trailer doesn't take straw, does it? Oh, this is the stock in-game one. Oh, yeah, I don't think it does take straw, actually. This guy. No, alright, it should. Alright, so what's the secret? Harrow? Glance, blah, 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 no. I mean, am I wrong? Is that not what this thing's for? Is to bale master off? Well, I don't really want to turn it off. I kind of want to just get some. Can I not get some? Come on, man, I want to get some. R? No? O? No? Climb off the tractor? Yeah. It says there's 8. Yeah, should be 8,000 liters of straw. Why you no give me any, man? Will you give me some now? Is there somewhere in particular I need to... Oh, well, what the heck is this? Clean off, clean on? Uh-oh. Now I'm really concerned. What the heck was that? I didn't turn it back off, by the way. It did that by itself. Didn't dump straw in here. That isn't the noise I heard, was it, by any chance? No. No, it's still got the same amount. Will you give it to me now that it's clean? Ah, come on. I'm definitely right under it. I mean... Well, geez. What can I say? Thanks for nothing. What is the deal with this thing? I mean, I'm sure that's all it is, isn't it? It just shreds freaking bales. Unbelievable. Is there anything else you have to do? It's running. Well, thank you very much. I kind of figured it was running by all the dust and noise. There's nothing else. No switch, no lever, no thing I gotta push or pull, or... Actually, no, I can't climb up there. It's too close to the building. I don't know. I mean, that's surely the tip point. Or the unload point, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Oh well. Yeah. I just don't know what to say about that, guys. I really don't. Oh, man. Yeah, either one of these should take that just fine. You know? Wow. I wonder where the heck it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those trailers just don't take that. Somewhere. Over the rainbow. Oh, there's that nice annoying noise again. Oh, I just love that. Oh, there we go. Yo. Well, there you go. Entirely my mistake. Huh. Well, that's not the most convenient thing, because it's certainly not my favorite trailer. But that's alright. Let's see how this goes. There you are. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I thought the round sort of Bailey looking thing meant it would accept straw as well. But hey, I've only been playing this game forever. Get back in that tractor. You make me look bad, boy. Oh, what? What? Oh, are you serious? Ugh. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's hope. I'm gonna think bedding goes on the other side, maybe? It's not too awkward having the gate open so it blocks the door. There we go. Nice. A little bit, anyway. Whoa, look out, cow. Now, there we go. Perfect. Woo! Give them axles a workout. Smokes. You'd think with all the kit we got here on the farm we'd be able to smooth these out a bit, eh? But I guess we're just too busy. Okay. Well, that's a little better. Look at that. The cows are pumping out at a solid 15%. That'll do. Nice. Alright. Make it. Oh, not quite. If I'd have taken the front fenders off, we'd have been fine. Alrighty, well, I guess I could have gone through there. Now, let's see if I can remember where I left my cedars. And it's not that one, so... Over here, perhaps? No. Alrighty, let's drive through here. And one more time we get the big new. Alright, this is going to take some getting used to. Oh, 0 frames, thank you. Now. Oh, apparently the fuel and the water trailer are pretty much useless. We're gonna have to at some point, I guess, buy no fewer than 3 of the universals, because apparently it's about all that works. So we've got one now. Now that's a white one, so it's being used for milk. We'll need one for fuel, and we'll need one for water. Oh, where have I left my freaking cedars? Unbelievable. I'm doing so good today. There they are. I can turn. Okay. Yeah, normally being weekend I would have gone back to the, or I guess the weekend's over, but normally on the weekend I would have done some of the old stream farm. The only reason I didn't this week is because of course we had to start over on this map. And oh, by the way, thanks. One of my viewers told me the function I couldn't figure out in here, and then I made a comment about them mounting these lights weird. That's exactly what it is. You can't see it from inside the roll, I think it was. Yeah. I go, well, what the heck is this doing? I even climbed out and I looked around the tractor, remember? Yeah, no. The one thing I commented on, the weird safety lights, yeah, they do go up. So, there you go. And the whole reason that I parked my cedars here was, of course, they're right next to where we pick up, believe it or not, seeds. Yeah, I know, who'd have thought, eh? Who would have thought I could have been that organized, even for so brief a time? Alright, ooh, look, it's telling me plant sunflowers. I'm going, okay. Of course, this is just some wild assumption. We can fill it up here. And we can. Woo! Yeah, we gotta make ourselves some money here pretty quick, too. We spent it all buying that other field. That's okay. We can always fall back on the firewood mod. Alright, now, I suppose we can sneak out this way. Now, it's not actually field 1. I think I'm going to do field 1 in something more canola. Yeah. And I think we'll do field, what was it we bought? Field 2? I think we'll do that up in the sunflower. It's a nice biggie field. So, should look good all smeared over in sunflowers, I think. Alrighty. Lovely. Looking good. Looking good. And, yeah, we can't exactly hire a worker for this, can we? So, I'm gonna have to rely on this, because I don't be able to drive straight line. It's impossible, I can't do it. I have tried. You know, and it's always been weird to me, because I would think... yeah. It would kind of make sense that if you didn't change anything, everything would be fine. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't adjust the steering at all, this should drive forward and backwards in a perfectly straight line. And it's always amazed me that it actually doesn't. So, here we go. Now, just something different. We'll not only lower this, we'll turn it on. Yeah. Oh, I tell you guys. Here I'm apologizing because yesterday's episode was such a whiny mess that I can't even get a seeder to work today. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's very nice. Are you making the seeds? Yes. Alright, goodly. Alright. Sunflowers away. And yeah, once you're not sitting in the farm, the lagginess of this isn't bad at all, so. And like I said, I don't really want to start another map. I do like this one. I mean, it's nothing super amazing. But it'll work. Not a lot of room at the end of this field for doing the old turn me around thing. Here we go. This will drive her right up onto the road. There we are. Let's drop her down. So I imagine in real life, we'd probably have all kinds of sunflowers growing by the side of the road because I'm dropping it down way the heck back there, right? That's so funny. I think that'd be cool. Although I suppose if you're just going to randomly plant things, there wouldn't be much point in having fields. You could just be like the mad farmer, roaring all over the place, dragging cedars behind you every once in a while, filling them up with something completely different. Can you imagine? Oh boy. I mean, we did that to the Houses of Parliament in Victoria a few decades back, but the seeds we used, it was sort of a protest thing. They weren't exactly legal. And, but yeah, I'll tell you, they were plucking those out of their yard for years afterwards. Every window planter, the entire front property, back property, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Johnny Appleseed had nothing on us that year. That's another story, and one that I would deny vehemently, if ever accused. So, there you go. So we need to make 60, no, 40 something K, I think. Let's have a little looky. Little looky. Oh my god, no, that's one of these is that much. Wow. That's nuts. So we need to make almost $100,000 just to move liquids around. Well, plus we've already got a $45,000 tank. So $135,000 in just tanks. Wow. You know, that's pretty crazy. Oops. Help, I'm out of control. There we go. Huh. So that one doesn't actually work, it just shows it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, invaluable. The GPS mod, completely invaluable. For people like me that, like I said, couldn't drive a straight line or a square field with a, you know, shy of welding the axles on the tractor into a straight line. Nope, it ain't gonna happen. So yeah, this GPS mod is absolutely invaluable. It makes it look like a person almost knows what the heck they're doing. Doo-doo-doo. So thanks for all your comments and suggestions. There are apparently a few of you playing on this map, which is kind of neat. And yeah, that's how I found out that the fuel tanker I bought last time isn't going to be any good either. Nice thing is though, I haven't actually filled it with fuel yet. So at least we won't be losing any product when we have to get rid of it. A little further, there we go. Perfect. See, the cows are up to 20% now. They just discovered they have straw. Like, oh, let's give the guy 5%. This is nice. I hate the sound of my poop hitting the wooden floor. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Oh, that's twice in one run. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm just not with it today. Mind you, we did work all morning. I've been painting another apartment, so I'll blame that. And yes, it took me both hands to start Farm Sim, because I couldn't double click. There we go. So, I just put my finger on the mouse and then used my other hand to tap it up and down twice. I kid you not, guys. It's hilarious. Almost hilarious is trying to watch me do it. Glare at your finger and you go, press. No, press twice. Press. I tell you, it is fun. There we go. Oh don't be beeping at me, GPS. Believe me, I know I'm off course. How are we doing for seed? Ooh, just barely touching them. What the heck? Oh, I guess that's alright. It does hold a fair bit. I think I'm just used to working the smaller fields lately. Or the smaller gear, anyway. As far as the seeders and such go. Now, I'm just going to leave this for a second. You going to let me turn? Thank you. What a fine game. Because it occurs to me something I've meant to do here. I have better uses for this truck. We need to be selling product, so using the big trailer is a lot more sensible than using the little tiny Brantner. But means I need to deal with a couple of things. There we go. Whee! Alrighty. I don't know where the heck it is. I know we cut a tree down somewhere. Oh, not important. I just want to get, whoa, this truck unloaded. Now you guys know why I hardly ever use this thing. I spend an awful lot of the time spinning around in circles. Alright. Let's just let you off there. So I've never driven an actual skid steer, so to speak, in real life, but I have driven lots of forklifts. Believe me. Yeah, I worked in a warehouse at a paper mill for a little while, and well, that's one of the jobs I did there. But I did get to work in the warehouse for a while, and that consisted pretty much solely of driving a forklift. Not a bad way to spend your shift either, by the way. Kind of enjoyed it. But, you know, it just occurred to me something I don't think I've actually used for pretty much the entire FS15 season. Is a telehandler. I don't think I've done a map where we've used a telehandler. You know that? Just maybe that's what I should be doing instead of the skid steer. No, we'll see how it goes. It's not like we can afford one at the moment. Not even freaking close. Okay. There we are. Wanted to get that taken care of. I don't know why they don't make these with clear back windows so you can actually see behind you. Let's put the ramps up. Blah. And I guess we're gonna have to actually use the mirrors, are we? My God, who do they think I am? we got room to turn around. Excuse me. My apologies. Dumpity dumpity dump dump thump. Oh, what the heck, move if you want to. Don't. I don't care. We'll get there eventually, one way or the other. Wow. Yeah. I'll tell you, if things keep on like this, we're going to be finishing the season. Oh. You're an idiot. You realize I was just going to try and hook that trailer up to the back of this one, eh? That's why I pulled so far forward. Oh, man. This is actually kind of a dumb place for these to be parked. Yeah, I kid you not. If this keeps up, we're going to be playing Sosnovka for the last 2 months that this game is in play. With nothing but stock vehicles. Nah. If that does reach a point where it's pretty much unplayable, because unfortunately, my goodness, there's some kind of real humpy dumpy in this thing. Okay, this isn't where I'm going to park this. I thought that was flat. It's anything. Oh, come on. Anything but. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, it almost makes me feel like playing some little Russian map or something. I have actually been looking at other maps, believe it or not. And, whoa. I know there was one I did a review. Like I said, one of the reasons that I stuck with this map is because I wanted to try the, whatchamacallit, the cow feeding system there. I've never done a map yet in FS15 that had it. And there is one I did a review on, but I don't remember whether I really liked the map or not. I suppose I could go back and watch the review, because usually I make it reasonably obvious, I think, whether I like the maps or not. This is just a little weird, the front of this trailer, isn't it? Like, I guess that's a part of the RAM system for the way this trailer works. That's just, I don't know. I'd be kind of nervous having that big steel pipe poking right behind my cab like that. Oh well, there you go. Now we do actually have use of it, because we are going to need that. Is that our money's not exactly... Ooh. In fact, come the end of the day when they charge us our vehicle maintenance, we're likely to go in the hole here. So we'll have to watch out for that. Okay, it was over there that I cut the tree down, eh? So we probably got a stump there to deal with. But I don't want too much time to pass in the middle of seeding, because we all know what happens. Right. Next thing you know, you get... Wow, even the sound just lagged. Like, cut right out for a brief second and then came back on. That's weird. But, as I said, the log is error-free. So I really don't know what it is that this map doesn't like about me. Alright, let's put that up. Let's put that down. Let's, assume the position. Okay, hit the old cruiser controller. Ah, look at determination, dedication, concentration, possibly constipation. I don't know. Go, farmer boy. Interesting, eh? Looks like there's some sort of gear reduction system right in the right here. Like the PTO's got to be. What a weird way to do it, eh? It's almost a direct line between the PTO and the actual shaft that's doing whatever the heck this is supposed to be doing. But yeah, I guess they needed to speed it up a whole bunch. And then what? I don't get how they... Yeah. Is there like a chain drive inside there to the other shaft or something? Don't know. Anyway. Sorry guys, probably nothing to do with anything, just for some reason yeah, that just sort of caught my eye as to, you know, geez, how the heck does that work? I'm one of these people they call a maker. You know, I take old crap apart that nobody's using and turn it into new crap that nobody will use. Yeah. I don't know. They used to call us eccentric. Now apparently they call us makers. I don't know. Oh. But yeah, so when I see something like that where there's, you know, obviously a whole bunch of stuff going on that you wouldn't expect, I kind of like to have a look at it and figure out what's going on if I can. Of course, without being able to look under that piece of plastic cowling, it's kind of hard to tell. But one would imagine that's what's sort of going on. Just from the shape of it, I can't really see any other way to do it except maybe a chain drive. Or, wait a minute. Now, these work by pushing the seeds in with air, don't they? Isn't that how one of these things work? Or is that strictly a different type of seeder? Because that's kind of, well... It's really hard to say, but that, I could see that being the case. Where this is actually like a pump system that's on here. Right, and it's using the PTO to basically run the pump to compress the air to inject the seeds. That I could see. But, yeah, I know at this rate we're just never going to get the field seeded no matter how we're doing it. But yeah, I'll get back to it here. Because, oops. Yeah, I could see that being a deal. Just as an actual drive system, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I could see them doing that. That'd be kind of cool. Of course, God help you if you're got a leak in there. It's an awful lot of stuff to be relying on. Anyway. Let's lower it down. Let's turn it on. Let's reset the GPS. Crank on the cruise control and pretend we're actually doing some part of this. I'll tell you. This is like horseplay without being able to walk away. Boy. You think they're going to crank all of this up a notch for FS17? I am so looking forward to it. Although, I gotta admit, now, I mean, FS17, no brainer. I kid you not. You know, in fact, I think probably in the next day or two I'm going to put my pre-order in for it. But I'm actually looking more forward to cattle and crops, and oh man, do you see that? That's freaking nasty, man. I just about broke an axle on my tractor. Imagine what that would have cost me. Holy, look at that. It's hollow all the way underneath. Whew. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually looking more forward to the release of cattle and crops and pure farming. You know, I not because I even think that, you know, with all of the experience Giants has at doing this, that they're just going to be that much better. You know, that Cattle and Crops is going to blow it out of the water, or the other one for that matter. Just, you know, I don't condone doing it, but I own every farming game UIG has made. You know, some of them are playable for small periods of time. Some of them are playable with huge amounts of frustration for even smaller periods of time. And none of them are bug-free. But I think the whole reason that I am so looking forward to Cattle and Crops and Pure Farming is because they are an alternate farming game that isn't UIG. You know, if they're even half decent, they're the best competition Giants has had for, well, since 2011. You know, yeah. Because as far as I know, that's the first UIG one came out then. But, or, well, I don't know. Maybe Farm Giant came out before that. It's a really good game. And if you mess with it long enough, I've done a couple of Let's Plays, and it's one of those ones I never finish a series because, just like the historical farming and all the others, it breaks down, unfortunately, yeah. But you can figure out, on some of the scenarios, how to actually do them and avoid the bugs. It's just, it's a couple of the quicker ones, so it doesn't make for, you know, exactly a huge exciting thing. But to actually have some competition that might be in a position where the developers are actually allowed to work on it if it comes out to be a horrible mess on release, like everything UIG put out, you know, because that was always the issue. I mean, some of the stuff in Professional Farmer and Expert Farmer blow Giant stuff out of the water. I'm sorry, it just does. Come on, baby, don't fall off. There you go. It just, they were so buggy and so poorly conceived, you know, they needed to have the old turd polisher go over them a few times, and they'd have been beautiful. You know, beautiful, shiny pieces of workable stuff. But UIG never allows that, right? No matter how good a response something gets, or whatever the case may be, that's it. You know, a dev releases something by a certain time, and then get the heck away from it. They'll usually allow one patch if it's absolutely non-runnable for a large amount of really complainy people. They'll send Seth, or what the heck's the other guy's name? Oh, there's a couple of them. They always use the same moderators. But yeah, they'll send them into the forum and make big promises about how they're going to patch it and fix it, and then, well, you've all been there, you all know what's going on. So I really am looking forward to, you know, FS17, it's a given. You know, even if it's only a hair better than FS15, it's still going to be a good farming game. You know, and the others, well, they're starting out with a distinct advantage of, I mean, yeah, they got good competition here, but they have no other competition to work against. There's never been anybody that's done a half-decent job. So, yeah. I have to see. They're both looking good. Both looking good. Cattle and Crops is a little worrisome. Just the rate at which they put out info, you know? Oh, well. We'll see. I mean, hell, look how much info No Man's Sky put out, and they still managed to fool a lot of people. And I'm not one of these jumping on the anti-No Man's Sky bandwagon by any means. I said it's the game I've always wanted. And that's why the hype train went as far as it did, because that applies to a lot of the, you know, a lot of us sci-fi style fans. This is the game we always wanted, and, you know, I have all of the X series, and I have all of the Starpoint Geminis, and I have right back to Dark Star 1, which quite frankly is one of the better ones, and I'm the only person in the universe that thinks so, but too bad. Yeah, and all because I own all of those games because I wanted them all to be what No Man's Sky promised it was gonna be. So, and I will when I can justify a price tag for it. I will definitely pick it up. Of course, by then nobody will want to see it on the channel, so it'll be something I'll have to play in my own time, which honestly doesn't work very well. I have so many games in my Steam account that I absolutely love, but because I know or have tried, I know they don't work on my channel. So because it takes a lot of time to run a gaming channel, believe it or not, I don't end up playing a lot of games that I like at least as much as this. Alrighty. And that, as they say, is that. Sunflowers for days. Now we need the other cedar. Nope, I suppose we should turn off the GPS. Alright. Ooh, the old Johnny Deere gets dirty. So sunflowers there, and I'm going to grab the other cedar and put, whatchamacallit, canola. Indeed, some rapeseed onto the other field. And when we harvest those, that should allow us the money to buy at least one more tanker. Because, well, like I said, I don't mind if we sort of swap between the milk and the water. Like, we can dump the water. That's not an issue, and there's no issue with dumping water. It's just water. But I'm not going to use the same tank for gasoline that I use for either animal water or milk. And it's not just a matter of realism. It's a matter of if you need the dang thing, I'm not going to waste the freaking money the gasoline costs by emptying the tanker on the ground. Right? I mean, water costs us money, but not that much. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm going to grab the other cedar and get some canola. Next time around, I'm going to take our little Unya sprayer there, which we haven't had a chance to use before on any map, and we'll give them a spray. So hope you enjoyed the episode, folks. Here's our vegetable harvesters. Excellent. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you did, please remember to hit the old like button. Feel free to share, favorite, and subscribe. All of those things help me out immensely. So, hope you liked the episode. I enjoyed making it for you. Oh, there we go, slamming into things. It's like life stutters. Who knew? Oh, there we go again. So, alright, this has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 15 here on the Arches map. At least for the moment. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now. Man, did you get filthy. I think I've been running you for a week.